Good morning. It's day 10 of 15 Minutes of Fire. Mabel and I are here. We're ready to rock and roll. I think that's going to be good. Let's get right into it, shall we? 15 minutes. We got to get it done. I'm so excited you're here. So today is workout 4. I need my towel. It's a little humid here in New England. Hands behind the head, belly buttons pulled in, shoulders are back and down. We're going from side to side. So we've got 1 minute of warm up. If you're brand new to this, just hopping in, 1 minute of warm up, get the body moving. And then we go 5 exercises that are each a minute apiece. Bring the hands down by the sides, switch side to side. 5 minutes of an AMRAP. We've got Toadies today, so heads up. Which is 10 reps of 3 exercises for 5 minutes. Go ahead and take your knee up, open it up to the side and bring it down. And then we've got another 5 exercises, 5 minutes. And that's what we do. Good, let's reverse that. Take the knee out to the side, forward and down. Try to keep the hips still and really work on articulating that bone inside the hip joint. I got a couple snap, crackle, pops going on with this. That's always a good sign that I'm working through some tightness. Good. Breathe through it, relax the neck and shoulders, open up those hips. You can always hold on to something, but I always love to try to work on my balance. You can grab weights if you want to. Those are always optional. I'm always going to give you modifications. Beautiful. Take it to the end of the mat. We've got good mornings, hands behind the head. You're hinging down and up, opening up those hamstrings. Remember, every body is a different body. Keep that neck nice and long. As long as you're getting some work in and it feels good to you, you're doing it right, okay? Drop down. Don't listen to what everyone else says about everything. Push back to down dog. And just hold it here for a sec. Pedal out the legs left and right. Good, drop to your knees. What I really hope that you'll do is, every once in a while, test what you're capable of. Look up at the sky, inhale. But you don't have to kill yourself all the time, okay? Pull in, exhale. And in fact, for so many women, we push ourselves too hard all the time in all parts of our lives. Good, pull it up and in. And sometimes what we need to do is just be a little bit kinder to ourselves. So with that in mind, we're gonna get into it, okay? Good, wag your tail from side to side. Let that feel good. Push back to down dog. One more time, I'm just getting my timer on. Okay, push back one more time, and then walk your hands back to your feet. And nice and slow, bend in the knees, roll through the spine to stand up. All right, kids, here we go. Hope you have a sip of something next to you. First 5 minutes, we start with a squat and then a squat walk. I'm just gonna adjust my camera just a tiny bit. Okay, we're gonna do a squat and then we're gonna do a squat walk. So if you wanna grab your weight, go right ahead. If you don't want to, feet are at 11 and 1, and we're just gonna be squatting down and coming back up, okay? If you feel like that's too much for you, you can hold on to a chair for assistance. You can add a heavy weight, kind of everything in between, okay? Here we go. 3. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm grabbing my weight because I want to get some load on today. I always love my squats. So feet are at 11 and 1. And I want you to think about your heels, putting a lot of weight into your heels, okay? Chest stays up. And I want, as you stand up, to step into your heels and then push into those big toes and little toes. So really think about that whole foot. If your heels are coming off the ground, that's just a range of motion mobility issue. So take your feet out maybe a little bit wider and don't come down quite so low. Okay, work that range of motion. It'll open up over time. Good. So we're gonna drop your weight if you've got it, and we're gonna go into squat walks in 5 seconds. We're gonna stay low. We're gonna walk from side to side. Beautiful. Drop that weight, get into that low squat. We're gonna walk it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and right back to the other side. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Other side. 4, 3. Oh yeah. Beautiful, you guys. Okay, we've got about 30 more seconds of this. Try to stay in it. If you need to come out, come out. We're dropping down. We're going to do rainbow planks on our forearms. Okay, so I'm going to suggest that you clasp your hands for this one. Good. And then right after that, we've got some mountain climbers. Okay, those are our next two exercises. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Come on down. Get into that forearm plank. We go right into it. So you can always hold a forearm plank, right? That's always an option. We're dropping the hips down from our right side up and over to our left side. Here we go. Side to side. Mountain climbers are next. You can always hold the plank for either one of these. Play with it though. See what you're capable of. You know, any variation of a plank is good for me. You got 20 seconds left. Mountain climbers, and then we go into a wall sit for our last minute. So think about where you could sit next to a wall. You can always hold a squat instead. But I love a good wall sit. 3, 2, bring it on up into that full plank. I'm going to start my mountain climbers slow. So I'm really working on my core here, my shoulders right under those wrists. And I'm really trying to focus in on the stabilization as I drop those knees into the chest. All right, kids, start to pick up the pace. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Good. Start to pick it up a little bit more if you feel comfortable. 15 seconds to go. Run it out. Pull those shoulders back and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on up. Shake out those wrists. Join me in a wall sit. So you're finding a wall, and we're just going to sit. So however far down you go is your own personal preference. Here's a couple of things I want you to think about. We're not using our hands as a kickstand. We got our weight in our heels, yeah? And then try to relax the neck and shoulders. If you want to add a little bit more, this is one of my favorite things to do. I do a shoulder retraction. Okay, so our AMRAP is coming up. We have got 10 push-ups, 10 toadies, and 10 high knees. I say we do the first round together, okay? I'll give you some variety, and then you go around and around. The toadies are hard. I'm going to give you some variations. 3, 2, and 1. I shouldn't say they're hard. That's a disempowering language. Toadies are a really great challenge. They're not for everyone, okay? Let's say it like that, shall we? All right, 10 push-ups. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. You can go on your knees or your toes, your comfort level. Let's do a modification of the toady first, okay? So come on out into plank. Take your right foot in, your left foot in. Get down nice and low like a toad. Back out to plank. That's 1. Bring your left foot in and right foot in. Get nice and low, that's 2. Or you can jump it. Keep going, whatever you want to do. All right. And then we've got high knees. If you're not jumping the high knee, you're just bringing the knees up. Or you're jumping. And then we're back around, okay? Here we go, kids. That's about 1 minute down. See how many more rounds you can get in. At your own pace, drop to your knees whenever you need to. Catch your breath before you get back into it. You're on your own. So you do 10 of each, okay? Take as much time as you need in between. These are challenging. I'm gonna hop off my mat for this. Okay. So I always say that the toady is the hard part of the burpee. Over and over again. Keep going. 2 minutes are down. You get right back into it as soon as you're ready. At some point, you may need to drop to your knees on your push-ups. I know the minute I start to feel my neck in my push-ups, it's time to modify. Keep breathing. Woo! Halfway through, gang, halfway through. More than halfway through. Come on, keep it up. You're more than halfway through this segment and more than halfway through the 15 minutes. We're doing it together, come on. So, keep going. If you don't need to stop at all during this, bravo for you. I pick up the pace and pick up the intensity because the whole goal is to try to get breathless, yeah? Come on, let's do it. Come on. We've got a minute left, you guys. What else can you get in the next minute? After this, we've got some fast feet. We're up off the ground. Woo! Woo! Love pushing it, see what I'm capable of. Come on, gang. It's all just practice. No one's got this all figured out. Go right to the end. Ten seconds. 4, 3, come on up off the ground. Shake it out. We've got last 5 minutes of work here. Fast feet. 3, 2, let's go. So, fast feet. You get on your tiptoes and you're just gonna kind of shake it up. Belly buttons in, shoulders are back and down. Feels like nothing for the first few seconds. And then we'll start to feel it a little bit more. Turn to the right. 20 seconds. You can grab your weight if you want to. We've got sumo squat pulses, which means we're gonna get in that sumo squat and we're gonna stay low. Come on. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, let's go. I'm gonna pick up my weight just cause I'm turning my toes out. My tailbone's long, coming on down. Pull the tailbone in and we pulse. Little pulses. So you're pressing the knees out, weight is in those heels, knees press away. Beautiful. Oh, I'm feeling this. Take your right heel up off the ground. Get into it a little bit more. Good. All right, gang. We've got about 20 seconds left. Switch legs. And we're going into Superman push-ups. So this I want you to take slow and work on your balance, okay? Both feet come down. 4, 3, 2, hold it here for a sec. Bring it up. Woo! Nice work. Okay, so onto your knees or toes for the push-up. And then you're balancing your opposite hand and leg, okay? Come on in, let's just do it together. So one push-up, and then you're gonna try to balance right arm, left leg. Bring it down to the push-up. Right knee, high. And opposite arm and leg. Work the balance. One side is easier for me than the other side. Beautiful. Gang, we're almost there. We've got V-ups and dead bugs. Come on. Woo! I lost my balance there a little. That's all right. That's my harder side. Good. Can you get one more in? Oh, yeah. Flip it around. V-up time. The clock is on. The clock stops for no one. V-ups and dead bugs. Let's get into it. Arms and legs nice and long. Belly buttons in, bring it up, back down. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the V-up. Now remember, you've got lots of options here. If the V-up's not working for you, you can do a sit-up, you can do a crunch, you can do a one-legged V-up. Whatever works for you. Good. Big exhales on the way up. We tend to hold our breath. Don't let that happen. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Arms and legs come straight up off the ground. We're doing long lever dead bugs. Press that lower back into the ground. Belly buttons in. That's rule number 1, okay? Let's start on one side. Right leg, left arm comes down for 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, reset. Press that lower back down. Go 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. One more time like that. Press it down. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Let's do the other side. Press that lower back into the ground. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Okay, press that lower back into the ground. Get the legs nice and long. And let's go opposite arms and legs. 15 seconds, you guys. Breathe it out. Don't let that lower back come off the ground. This is it. 4, 3, 2. Hug it in. Hug it in, hug it in. Cross the right arm over, right leg over the left leg. And just drop that whole thing off to the side. Goal post those arms. Hang out here in a little twist. Beautiful. Flip it around. Same thing other side. Beautiful. Come sit crisscross applesauce with me. Go ahead and take your right hand, take it on the opposite side of your left side of your head. Give it a gentle head stretch. And then take your left hand and just create little circles. Oh, feels so good. Good. Take your right arm onto your left thigh and then just give yourself a little twist. Good. Same thing other side. I hope you guys can hear the birds. There's so many birds chirping right now. It's really cute. Mabel's sitting at the window just watching them. Left hand. Other side. Oh, this is good. Circles. Other, reverse the direction. Good. Hand comes to the outside of the thigh, turn it, twist. And we're done. Gang, the next 2 days are, kind of easiest ones. Tomorrow's low impact, and then the next day is core. So high five. And see me back here tomorrow, okay? I expect you guys there. Yeah? Okay. All right. Love you.